Walk into any hardware store and you're hit with a wall of color. Red, yellow, teal, orange. It looks like a thriving, highly competitive market, but those choices are a carefully engineered illusion. This chart shows the actual ownership of the North American power tool market. Two massive conglomerates, Stanley Black & Decker and Tektronix Industries, control roughly 65% of everything you see on those shelves. All those separate brands are subsidiaries feeding the same two corporate bank accounts. Back in the early 90s, Black & Decker tools were struggling on job sites. Contractors viewed them as cheap homeowner gear. So the company took their existing professional tools, painted them yellow, and stamped them with a legacy name people remembered from old radial arm saws in high school shop class, DeWalt. Sales exploded to nearly $1 billion. On the other side, Tektronix Industries took a different approach. Operating out of Hong Kong, they bought up heritage American brands like Milwaukee in 2005 for $626 million. Instead of merging everything, they segmented their brands, pointing Ryobi at the weekend DIYer and turning Milwaukee into their premium commercial line. When you choose an orange tool, a yellow tool, or a red tool, you aren't picking between rival engineering teams trying to outdo each other. You are simply stepping into a specific demographic bracket that a corporate portfolio manager assigned to you. The proprietary battery interface functions as a massive financial anchor. While it looks to you like a simple power connection, it is a deliberate business strategy designed to lock you into one brand's ecosystem for the life of the tool. A contractor maintaining 15 tools and 8 high-capacity batteries is sitting on a substantial investment. With individual replacement packs costing hundreds of dollars, those spares represent a $4,000 to $6,000 sunk cost that most pros can't afford to walk away from. Lithium-ion cells naturally degrade. Under heavy daily use, they wear out every 2 to 3 years. That means your initial investment turns into a forced recurring subscription fee paid directly to the same parent company. Because your batteries dictate your tools, they also dictate where you shop. Once you commit to the red platform or the yellow platform, you are functionally locked in to returning to the exact same specific big box store every time you need a replacement. Buying into a tool ecosystem is signing a decade-long financial contract. If a competitor releases a genuinely better tool 5 years from now, you are penalized by the cost of an entirely new charging ecosystem if you want to use it. You do not have to play the conglomerate game. There are still tool manufacturers that operate completely independently. Because they answer directly to their own engineering standards rather than Wall Street quarterly targets, their business models look totally different. Take Makita. They are publicly traded, but they are an independent 110-year-old Japanese company. They prioritize platform stability. Their 18-volt LXT battery system has maintained strict backward compatibility for almost 20 years. A drill you bought in 2006 will run perfectly on a battery you buy today. Then you have Hilti, owned entirely by a family trust. They bypass retail entirely. You won't find them in a home center. They sell directly to contractors using their own dedicated sales force. Their fleet management program operates like a commercial lease. A contractor pays a flat monthly fee to outfit their crew. In exchange, Hilti covers unlimited repairs, theft replacement, and automatic upgrades to the latest models, ensuring zero downtime on a job site. European specialists like Festool and Knipex remain fiercely family-owned. They manufacture locally and focus intensely on vertical integration, building highly precise woodworking machinery and hand tools that professionals will gladly pay a premium to own. Choosing an independent manufacturer protects your investment and usually guarantees superior build quality. But there is a trade-off. You lose access to the massive, ultra-specialized tool catalogs that the mega brands pump out by the dozen every quarter. Regardless of which brand you commit to, you still have to navigate the internal chemistry of their batteries. We are in the middle of an energy density arms race, and buying the wrong pack will handicap your new tools. Traditional batteries use cylindrical cells with chemical layers rolled up like a jelly roll. Narrow metal tabs generate massive feet. Continuous laser-welded connections drastically reduce resistance, preventing thermal shutdowns. This also clears physical space, allowing air to flow and cool the cells rapidly. Companies are abandoning the cylinder for compact power. Pouch cell batteries use flat polymer stacks layered perfectly on top of each other, eliminating dead space. This increases energy density by 50%, delivering the same current as larger standard batteries while drastically cutting weight. paying the premium for these advanced cell architectures significantly improves your power-to-weight ratio. For a professional, investing in outdated cylindrical cells means carrying unnecessary bulk for the same amount of work. There is a pervasive marketing myth that buying the battery with the highest amp-hour rating automatically gives you the best tool experience. Slapping a massive 9 or 12 amp-hour brick onto a handheld impact driver destroys tool ergonomics. It throws off the center of gravity and forces your forearm and wrist to fight that unbalanced weight for 8 hours a day. The smart play is to prioritize balance. By utilizing compact, high-output advanced batteries in the 3 to 6 amp-hour range, your tools remain light and highly maneuverable. Maintaining continuous operation requires a disciplined 3-battery rotation, 1 in use, 1 on a rapid charger, and 1 fully ready to swap at the first sign of power drop. True professionals maximize their return on investment by protecting their joints. Match battery capacity to your daily cycle and stop overpaying to carry around unnecessary dead weight. Your final purchasing decision should have nothing to do with brand loyalty or a favorite color. It must be dictated strictly by your daily labor profile. If you are a heavy commercial pro or a fleet manager responsible for dozens of workers, your primary enemy is downtime. Bypass the retail megacorporations entirely. Absorb the higher upfront costs of Hilti's leasing program or Makita's ironclad platform stability. The guarantee that your crews will never be idle waiting on repairs pays for itself. If you are a specialized tradesperson, whether you're an electrician, a professional plumber, or an automotive mechanic, your profit is driven by how fast you can execute highly specific tasks. Accept the ecosystem lock-in of Milwaukee. Their niche tools will save you labor hours, but protect your body by exclusively investing in their advanced compact pouch and tabless batteries to keep your daily kit light. If you are a general contractor or a prosumer tackling weekend remodels, you require broad utility and budget flexibility. Utilize the massive breadth of DeWalt or Milwaukee's standard systems. They offer everything you'll need. Just avoid the expensive upsell to heavy, high-capacity batteries unless you are running stationary equipment like a miter saw. Stop evaluating tools by their plastic housing. Audit the corporate parent. Calculate the true 10-year cost of battery replacements and invest in the platform that actively increases your operational efficiency.